What's up, everybody? This is episode 6 of Talking Telltale.
Episode 6.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Already. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I haven't been here.
CJ looks a little different today.
I'm God.
Yeah, he is the previously mentioned God in my phone. It's actually Reese. He spoke on how many episodes? 1 or 2?
One
episode.
You don't like me anymore, so you don't invite me to your little shenanigans.
We called you. CJ wanted to call Andrew.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Are you sure you want to call? You don't want to call?" Or
yeah, no.
I listened.
Anyway, this is him.
Me
joining me because CJ is always out of town because he does this weird job where he's gone half the week, and I just got to get some episodes done. I can't just have CJ with me all the time.
He's a slacker.
So this is probably one of the first podcasts you've ever recorded, right?
The only one that I've done.
The first one ever. So you're getting the most awkward and nervous Reese that you'll probably ever see. Speaking of Reese, another reason why he's in this episode is because
I'm the main character.
Yeah, he's the main character. The next 5 episodes, we will be covering Tales from the Borderlands, Season 1. Hopefully one day we'll get a Season 2.
I doubt it.
I doubt it, too. But anyway.
1's good enough. It was great.
1, okay, before we jump into it, love this game. It was one of my favorite games of last year.
It was, okay, and a funny story with the whole thing is I hated every Telltale game.
Yeah, he's not a Telltale guy.
This is the only one I played, besides Minecraft. Minecraft was awesome, too.
Yeah, you played Minecraft, you played The Walking Dead, didn't like it, which you need to go back and play it.
I'll try it. I'll try it, maybe. Maybe.
He started playing The Walking Dead in that store area that I feel like really messes up the pacing of the game.
She doesn't know how to put batteries
I know.
in a radio, really.
We talked about that. We made fun of that.
That's the reason I stopped playing. After that, I threw my Vita down and I said, I'm not playing this anymore.
Yeah, so the girl didn't know how to put batteries in it. That's what made him stop playing The Walking Dead Season 1. He should definitely go back, obviously. But he has played Tales from Borderlands and Minecraft.
If this video gets 20 likes, I'll play through it.
20 likes?
Is that a lot?
Yeah, I don't think any other ones do. I can make it happen. I'm gonna like it with your account.
I have an account?
It's on my computer still.
Oh, jeez. He's gonna upload some weird shit that isn't from me.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, anything else you want to say before we jump into the game's story? Because if you don't know, I forgot to say, this podcast, we talk about one specific episode of a Telltale game. Every episode, we go through one series as a whole before we jump to another one. And for the next 5 episodes, we'll be doing Tales from the Borderlands.
Is that how this works?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know. I got hair in my mouth or something.
You got hair on your face. It's like...
Is it?
Like,
oh, that, yeah.
It's everywhere.
Anyway.
Take these keys off.
This is Reese Crammel.
I'm Reese. Hi.
A few people watching might know him.
I was the person that he called. We discussed that, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
This is what I look like.
Unfortunately.
Face reveal.
Make sure we're still recording, yeah.
No,
so, let's jump into the story, how about we?
Alright. Episode 1 of Telltale's take on Borderlands.
Let's do it. This game opens up a lot different than all the other ones.
Does it? I wouldn't know.
Because it's...
Minecraft, that's... Okay, I don't remember Minecraft really either. But
I still gotta play Minecraft. I'm waiting for that Vita version.
You haven't played... Oh.
Waiting for that Vita version, Telltale.
Where is so good. It's Minecraft, but
I'm a huge Vita supporter, if you don't know. And I refuse to play that game, because I know I'm gonna like it a lot, because it's Telltale. But I refuse to play it till it's on Vita. I don't know why.
Go buy a Vita.
It's gonna go on sale on PS4. I'm gonna end up buying it. So this game,
I might play through it again.
You should for that platinum.
I did get the platinum.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but I didn't get those. I didn't play those 2 extra episodes or 1 extra episode.
I think there's 3.
3?
I think there's 8.
I'm way behind. I haven't touched my PS4 or Xbox or any PlayStation thing in the longest time. Probably since I spent $1,200. Since I spent $1,200 on a gaming PC.
He plays H1Z1 all day. I just want to stab him. Anyway,
back on top.
This story opens up with Reese being dragged through a desert. Reese.
It hurt.
Yeah, and which is different because it's normally just the regular story that you're getting from the perspective of the person who's happening to. This is actually jumping forward before all the events happen.
Yeah.
And he's talking to some guy, we don't know who it is, being dragged through the desert. He's telling him his story, which starts off, he's about to get a promotion at work.
Yes.
At like an evil corporation. What's it called?
Hyperion.
Yeah, Hyperion.
Yeah, that's the place that
the type of people they are, or something like that.
Yeah, it's Hyperion.
So he goes into the dude's office, and he sounds like Joe from Family Guy, which you already know he's going to be funny.
You didn't think it was me, but I had to sit there and I played it for you. You're like, that's him. Is it? Did we look that up and find out if it was confirmed?
Yeah, it is Joe.
Oh my.
The guy who plays Joe.
Unbelievable. Good for him.
I love his voice. He has like the best like macho man voice. Yeah. What's it all about? Anyway, he's a total a-hole.
He's a douchebag.
And he tells you that you suck and that you're going to be a janitor. And you're like, screw that.
But he's the head janitor. So it's not totally bad.
So you get demoted, and Reese is pissed. So he's like, I'm going to steal a bunch of money, and I'm going to go get, what are those things called?
It's the vault key.
Yeah, the vault key. And by the way, we're kind of like, we skimmed through the episode, so we kind of skip stuff. We kind of get some story elements wrong, but we mainly talk about the big choice making.
Right. I promise I played through the whole thing, platinumed it. It was great. And yeah, we're pretty on topic, but it's
the platinum's easy, so that's awesome.
Yeah, you just play it.
Yeah, the best thing about Telltale games.
No, not all of them. Minecraft, you have to go do
and the Wolf Among Us.
15 different things in one episode.
That sucks.
It was worth it. I like to get all of the story. I don't like to get little parts and like wonder, well, what if I made that decision?
Yeah, so sometimes it's cool. It makes you go back.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Still, what were we just talking about? Oh yeah, Reese is stealing $25 million.
Was it $25 million?
I think that's what they said.
It was a lot. A lot of money.
Yeah, like a suitcase full of money. Him and his friend.
But I don't think $25 million could have fit in that suitcase unless it was like. It was a smaller suitcase. I think it was like $10 million.
I don't know. It was a lot of money.
Anyway, they're going to buy a vault key.
Yeah, because the vault keys are awesome, apparently.
Well, yeah, it's like it opens up a dimension full of treasure.
Yeah,
so I mean, that's like equivalent to one of us winning the lottery and never having to work or worry about paying bills or anything again.
Sounds awesome.
I want that so
But then
bad.
they're just going to go blow it on a vault key. I would just took the money and go and live my life somewhere else.
Yeah,
but they would have found it.
But the treasures inside the vault key are way beyond $10 million.
Yeah, Reese isn't the type of guy who would just settle.
Yeah, and it's not something you can just buy with money. I mean, the money is just, it's all right, but the treasures, like, it's more than just treasure. It's a eternal happiness.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're gonna fast forward. They get to this sketchy area where there's a bunch of bandits and stuff.
Yep.
And one of the best characters in the game shows up, named
Loaderbot is so awesome.
He's so funny from the very beginning. He drops down, smashes a guy, and just says hi.
Yep. Hi. Like, what's up?
Yeah, how's it going? Just killed this guy, and then he devours the rest of them. And
then he sadly gets blown up by a rocket.
Yeah, and then you think he's gone.
But nope, he has like one leg. He's just chilling.
Yeah. Hey, before we jump any further, full spoilers on this whole season.
I think we already spoiled a lot.
Though, as I'm saying, like I'm about to talk about like the rest of the season. So if you haven't played all of the episodes, don't watch this show.
Pause the video, go play the game,
and then come back at around 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So I heard, this could be a rumor, but I could have sworn I heard Telltale say Loaderbot wasn't supposed to be in more than one episode, but people really loved him, so they added him.
You told me about that.
But isn't Loaderbot the final guy at the end? I could have sworn that at the end, the guy dragging him to the desert is not Gortys.
No, that's Loaderbot.
It's Loaderbot, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird, because I could have sworn in that interview they said that Loaderbot was only supposed to be in one episode.
Yeah, but that's probably what they thought about it, and then
I don't know, maybe they rewrote the whole thing as they went.
Well,
they have the ability to do that because they're Telltale. That's the reason why they do episodic, so they can cater to the audience as the series goes on.
Right, I literally think they make one episode, and they're like, they don't even know what they're going to make next, like, in the next episode until they finish the first one.
Yeah, I feel like
they don't like pre-write.
I think they pre-write. I think they have an outline, but I don't think everything's concrete until like the
They're
week
just like, this worked out really well putting Loaderbot in here. We weren't originally going to put him in there, but I think we should. And then it turns out that he's in every episode and actually is the guy dragging you through the desert. Which, I mean, is weird because
crickets.
Yeah,
I'm going to add crickets right there.
I'm trying to think of what I was going to say.
So then you go into this little bar area to meet up with August for the first time, who he's already had a fake relationship with
Sasha.
With Sasha.
Right.
You're playing as Fiona, and you go up to this guy at the door. This isn't really that big a deal, but at the time you think it's kind of a big deal, and you don't know if you should like pull your gun out on him or like just.
Oh yeah, he's basically like a bouncer for a club.
Yeah, like a bouncer shows Fiona. Why is your picture on that?
Yeah,
on that
he can't
poster?
read. He can't read.
He doesn't know how to read. He's like, "Why is that your picture?" And she says something like,
"I'm on the V." Well, you got a bunch of different options. You can either say, "I'm the owner of the club" or whatever.
Or I'm the VIP.
I'm on the VIP, or you can shoot him.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, did you shoot him? This is like one of the first questions.
I said I was on the VIP list, or I said I was the owner. One of the two.
I said I was the owner, but we both didn't shoot.
No,
I didn't pull out our gun because I'm just not that type of guy.
I am, but I didn't want to ruin the game. Yeah. I didn't want it to get crazy. I don't even know if it would have actually shot him or not.
I don't think it would have. I think he would have been like, "Whoa!"
You got to keep going back and play through the episode again.
Exactly. So yeah, that was just a little one, and then I thought this was interesting. August is like asking Fiona a bunch of stuff, and you kind of have to like answer questions and stuff. You don't, as the player, you don't even know the answers to. So I thought that was really interesting of them to do that.
Yeah.
So like, were you like making stuff up?
I was so confused. I just basically was just like, all right, what sounds good?
That's how I was.
It's just like, don't blow my cover. That's all I was worried about.
Yeah, I was
not
like
screwing it up.
I was trying to like weigh my options, like which one sounds more realistic, even though I don't know what the answer is. So I like whenever Telltale does that. Also, I'm gonna throw out there randomly, 18 minutes in, I talked to Telltale. They might be down. Someone from Telltale might be able to come on the show for people who are listening, which would be awesome.
Dude, do it. If you're watching this, do it.
Or listening on iTunes.
Yeah, or listening.
I'm trying not to make it very very visually appealing because I realize most people listen to iTunes and don't watch on YouTube.
Really? Yeah. I thought like visual media was more appealing than audio.
I just think it's the easy accessibility of iTunes.
I don't know, just whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, anyway, Telltale, if you're listening to this
or watching.
Yeah, or watching. You're awesome. I hope you want to come on the show. And
we would love to have you.
Yeah.
By we, I mean him, and if I'm invited.
Yeah, he might be here because CJ, he's weird. And my plan was to maybe like.
Why are you looking at the wall?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. My plan was to maybe like put like a table right here and have the TV, and then have like their Skype right there, and we could be like.
On so it wasn't like a physical person gonna like fly out.
No, they can't fly out.
Okay.
They meant I was gonna have them Skype in.
They got the money for it.
Well, yeah, but
do it.
They're using that money to fix their engine. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway. We joke around about their engines sometimes because it's always kind of wonky.
Yeah,
but we love you guys.
But another thing, whenever I first started playing Tales from the Borderlands, the visuals are not that different from an actual Borderlands game. It's the Borderlands game.
It's the perfect game for Telltale to
exactly
do.
Because it's like it's already like cartoonish.
Yeah,
and like
cell shaded. So like Tales from Borderlands we're looking at right now looks just like Borderlands.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just a little different, but not like completely different. If you played it, you would think that it's just like a choose your own adventure Borderlands.
Yeah, like certain games fit better. Like I feel like Game of Thrones is a little awkward because they're going for a more realistic approach, but they also did like a water paper like a water painting style because they obviously couldn't make it super realistic, but.
Right, and
Tales from Borderlands and Walking Dead fit perfect because Walking Dead's like a comic book. Oh yeah, so as you're talking to August as Fiona, he can't touch the fake. What's it called? The key,
the vault key.
The vault key because they just got painted. Yeah. So if he touches it, he's gonna get paint on.
So you have the option to either grab his hand or play it cool.
Yeah.
So
what did you do?
I grabbed his hand.
And why?
Because I didn't want him to touch it.
I know.
I wanted him to like make it like I wanted to seem like as real as possible.
Do you remember what happened? Because I didn't choose that. Did she like say, "Hey, nice hand"? I don't know.
I think he was just
say, "Don't touch before you buy" or something.
Yeah. I think that was along the lines of that.
Or it's fragile. Or something.
I just didn't want it to like get ruined, like the whole the whole deal. So it's just like
that's the thing about Telltale games. You don't know how big of how severe an answer or an option will be if you choose it.
And either way, it just turns out the same basically.
Yeah, he doesn't notice.
He just smears a little paint on his face.
He touches it and then he wipes his face, smears it. And then I think Sasha comes up and comes off because she's flirting with him normal, and she casually wipes it off his face like this. I'm just kidding. Anyway, the whole gang is together because a whole bunch of people come in and blow everything up. They get together. They decide they're going to do this plan. They're going to go get the money that the people who broke in stole.
Yeah.
Because they want that money back. Anyway, some crazy is introduced in a vent with Fiona. He's creepy.
I don't think we looked at the camera at all this entire episode.
I never
I've either been looking down or looking at you.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm so used to just looking at the person I'm talking to.
I watched the ones with you and CJ, and I see CJ. He's just
CJ's always
looking,
staying right at it, talking.
And then he starts laughing uncontrollably, and then his nose starts bleeding.
Yeah, but I'm always used to just looking at myself to make sure the camera looks okay, because there's a screen right here for people who don't know, and just looking at the paper and looking at you. I never look at the camera. It's so hard.
They want to see our beautiful faces.
Yeah. Go ahead and cover that one up. Anyway, they got to get that money back.
Who?
The money that the guy, the Casan.
Basanova?
Yeah, Basanova. He came in and stole their money, and they're like, we're getting it back. And they go into this hut place, and that's where Sasha and Reese, at the very beginning, they start to connect. And I've talked about this previous episodes of something. Their connection and their weird joking stuff, they're flirting or whatever. It's awesome.
It's the beginning of a wonderful love story.
Yeah,
A better love story than Twilight.
For sure.
Most people would say.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to talk about their relationship. Did you find it at all appealing or interesting?
Oh, absolutely. God, I sounded really enthusiastic about that one. Absolutely. It was just weird because at the beginning they hated each other basically.
Yeah, and even in this first episode, they're joking to each other, but they're kind of flirting, you know?
Right.
So I don't know.
I was also wondering, do you think Fiona might have gotten a little jealous?
I don't know. I feel like Fiona and Reese have always had a weird
they liked each other, but they hated each other.
Yeah,
but they liked each other more than hated each other.
They're more partners than they are intimate. It's weird.
I didn't expect any of them to actually.
I think
have a relationship.
Yeah, I think it's actually cool because I feel like Fiona and Reese are obviously the two main characters, but I like that Reese is more into Sasha. Also, I want to throw out there in this episode,
especially this episode,
you're just watching everything and making choices. There's rarely puzzles. There's rarely any walking around or playing as a character.
I think the only time you actually walk around is in the very beginning, and then when you're walking through that little room where they find that creepy guy that's all statue type thing.
I do think it's interesting that Telltale keeps choosing to go the more non-adventure game route, and it's more of just
sit back and relax and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's not an adventure game. You're not walking around trying to figure out puzzles or doing any types of stuff. You're basically just watching and making choices, which is the big difference between The Walking Dead Season 1 and Season 2. So I wonder if they're going to keep going that way, or if they're going to go back to more of the adventure style games their early
You mean
games.
The next game? The next game that they decide to make?
Yeah, their next whatever they decide to do. They have a Marvel game. And
it's a Batman.
In the works.
Isn't it Batman?
Yeah, Batman's going on right now.
It's already out?
2 just came out. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Have you played it?
It's really good.
Okay. I'm not going to play it.
You should.
I don't like superheroes.
I forgot. You should play... You would love The Walking Dead, dude.
If they
keep going back to that.
If they didn't have the batteries in there...
That's petty.
That's petty as hell, but still. You
get past that part, and I promise you...
Those people, her, reminds me of the people that we have as tenants in our apartment complex. They can't do anything for themselves.
Yeah.
I hope nobody in my apartment complex is watching this. They're gonna hate me.
Fired.
They're gonna hate me.
But yeah, Reese is, obviously, we've talked about this. You're what's it called?
Job title?
Yeah.
Maintenance technician?
Yeah, maintenance technician. I used to work there as a groundskeeper. We talked about that too a little bit.
Did you?
We kind of met there, but it wasn't because I worked there. We met there because I lived there.
Right.
I just thought it was funny. But I'm trying to let them know a little more about us, since they'll probably see a lot more of me, a little bit more of you.
A lot more of you, hopefully.
I said a lot more of me, right? And a little more of you?
Yeah, but I mean like a lot more, because I mean this is your channel.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean I hope you're in there. But no, like, we knew each other before I even lived there. Or we talked at least.
Yeah, just a little bit on Facebook.
About me possibly joining your band.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago.
And we talked about like Blink-182 for like a second, and we never talked again.
Yeah. I was like, when are we going to hang out?
And we never did, and then I moved into the place he worked, and you were like, we're creeping. He was,
I took pictures of his address and sent it to him, just like, I'm by your apartment.
I was like, God, this guy's kind of weird. And then you ended up coming over, we like hit it off, we talked for like 6 hours that night.
Yeah, well, did we, or did we just sit there playing our game and not talk at all?
Well, at the very first time you came over, we talked like for a long time about music, about video games.
Life.
I think we connected well because we both like music, and we both liked The Last of Us.
God, that game is so awesome.
And we both used to skateboard, just a random little thing.
Are we gonna do like a talking
Last of Us?
or talking, oh my God, how is this happening?
You forgetting Naughty Dog?
Yes, talking Naughty Dog.
How did I know?
How did I forget that?
Well, there's another show on this YouTube channel called Franchise Chat, and we actually already did a podcast about every Uncharted game, but we didn't do The Last of Us.
Oh, are we gonna do that?
We can if you want to.
All right, because we got to talk about CJ and what he did.
Oh my gosh!
I hate CJ. For doing
yeah,
that.
we actually will talk about that.
God, this is 30 minutes long, and half of it hasn't even been about Borderlands.
Yeah, no, but no,
it's all right. People like talking about life and different things, other than.
Yeah, I just hope that like people just enjoy listening to us talk. I feel like last episode 5, me and CJ were so tired. I'm gonna try not to record when we're that tired because we were just boring. Like I was listening to.
Did CJ drink that day?
No, it was early in the morning.
Oh.
He stayed the night, and then we woke up and recorded like 8 in the morning after I dropped Cole off at school.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he didn't sleep at all. I was already tired. It was just
a mess.
Last episode was fine. It just was kind of boring. That's all I'm saying. There's usually something funny going on, you know?
Personally, episode 4 is my favorite.
You haven't watched them or seen them or listened to them.
Which one was I in? 4 or 5?
You're in 4.
Okay, then yeah, 4. Yeah. I watched 4.
5 just went up today.
Did it? Oh, yeah, I got a notification.
Oh, you actually get those?
Yeah. It lets you know. Well, new YouTube update lets you know.
Anyway, there's not much left to talk about except I really liked Sasha and Reese's relationship was starting to blossom. And
did we talk about the choice between between Fiona and her grandfather?
Not yet. That's the last thing.
Oh, okay.
The car chase.
Yeah, the car chase. That was awesome.
So yeah, this episode's super long, like more than like any other first episode.
Really long and really jammed packed with a lot.
Yeah,
a lot
of information, a lot of characters being introduced. Yeah, like, I didn't expect this huge action piece to go down at the very end of the game.
No.
And yeah, it was just awesome. But they're just all like chasing this box of money that Reese stole from the Hyperion area.
There wasn't a lot of you moving on your own, but there was a lot of quick time events.
Yeah, quick time events. Which is really interesting. There's not much moving on your own in this game at all. I don't think, from what I remember.
There's a bit, not as much as other games, other Telltale games. Definitely not as much as The Walking Dead. But there's
Minecraft a lot.
Definitely that. But this had way more QTEs than just walking around exploring. But I mean, the exploring part's like really awesome because you interact with a lot of things as well.
Yeah, but anyway. You find out that Fiona's grandpa is a total
dick.
Yeah, and he steals the money at first. He thinks he's going to get it, but he's not. And you can choose to pull out your gun and try and shoot him. What'd you do?
I'm trying to think. I want to say, honestly, that I let him take it, and then I told him to suck on it whenever the bomb was going to go off and
really?
Open it. I think I told him to suck on it and blow him up.
That's funny.
Because, I mean, if he's going to be a douchebag like that...
Did you blow him up? Does he blow up if you shoot the bomb?
You don't shoot the bomb. When he opens it, there's a bomb in there. So
yeah.
Whenever she told him that there's a bomb in there, he threw it.
So I could have sworn he dies. I don't know.
He does. I swear.
I could have only died in this episode. Maybe I'm wrong.
Does she have? She has the gun in here then already, right? In the first episode,
I think so because it says she can pull it out.
But is it the same gun?
I don't know.
Because I know her grandfather gave her and Sasha gifts.
Yeah, but anyway, you find out he's a traitor.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to be all poetic and like, I can't help you anymore. You're gonna have to live your life now.
Yeah.
Which later on in the game you read a few of his notes and you see some gifts that he left behind for the girls, and you're kind of thinking like maybe he was kind of a good guy, but why was he such
that's what I was talking about. So it had to have happened in further episodes.
Yeah.
So maybe she just had like a standard pistol or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, the money blows up. They lose it.
$10 million gone.
10 million gone.
10 million plus. I don't know how much is in the case.
But then they discover this little area down below.
Yep. Get this. And then that's where the Gortys project comes into play.
They find Gortys before she can talk and stuff. Anyway, I think that's all we can talk about. This is the longest episode we've ever done. We gotta close it up.
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you guys later. I'm Brett Medlock. You can follow me at BrettNLL on Twitter. This is PlayStation Enthusiasts. It's YouTube. If you're watching this on iTunes, if you're listening to this on iTunes, be sure to go subscribe on YouTube. Help me out. I'm only 50 subs away from 1,000, so that'd be awesome.
Get him there.
Reese, he can help you out if you live at Bennington Heights Apartments.
If you live there, I'll come fix your shit.
Yeah, what's your Twitter?
It's God, and then
no, it's not.
And then my @ name is the real OG Savior.
I think it's Reese's
Pieces
it's 1, 2, 3.
What if that was? I'm changing it now. No, you can find me on multiple social medias at ReeseXRTS, no spaces. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and yeah, that's about it. I don't really do a lot of talking.
Yeah. Talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Wait, I always try to throw the piece of paper.
I think we can. Can you throw a pen?
No, piece of paper. I don't want to break it. Hopefully I hit it.
Damn it. Wait.
Try the pen. Yeah, I did it.
It turned.